Well, we are in the Fox 8 storm tracker this morning, checking out the river parishes. As you can see, some dark skies, especially off to the west. We're going to see what kind of rain we're getting. It's light right now, but we could see it getting worse. We'll have an update coming up in a live report.
And we're giving you the first alert as we are tracking that threat for flooding and potentially severe weather later today. I'll have details in your Weather Authority forecast.
Now, from New Orleans' most watched news, Fox 8 Local First starts now.
Good morning to you on a very wet Wednesday. I'm Lucy Bustamante.
And I'm Kelsey Davis. Heavy rain possible throughout the day, bringing a threat of flooding. Let's get a check on the weather with meteorologist Hannah Gard on today's first alert.
Thanks, guys. Wanted to show you where Josh is located out there. You saw in his shot there, they were seeing dark clouds. He's located right here in the river parishes. They're seeing these storms that are just to their southwest. We also have more storms building in behind there. We're watching those closely because they have been making it pretty far to the north. We could see that causing some flooding issues because they have high rain rates. But we're going to see a flood threat throughout the day today, giving you the first alert. We also could see another round tomorrow, maybe even Friday. We're going to have to keep watching this until the feature that's driving it gets out of here. So heavy flooding rain, along with a chance for strong to severe storms today. We've been seeing consistent rainfall on the North Shore, still light showers in many areas. Some downpours at times. On the South Shore, we've seen storms building in from the south and the southwest. That's kept those temperatures in the 60s and 70s. You'll see wet roadways out the door. Look what's building, though, over here to the southwest. We have this wave of storms building in along the Gulf Coast and storms popping up because of the energy from that. That's what we're watching to make it to us by later this morning into the afternoon. This will have a severe threat with it, level 1 out of 5 risk for severe storms as we see that approach the area. Playing this out, it's not initializing well, but you're seeing some isolated storms possible in the early parts of the afternoon, and then here comes that wave of storms. By the time we get to about 1 to 2, we're watching for that flood threat, and then things clear out 4 to 5. So we'll be watching this threat at least through the early evening. Traffic.
And an update, if you were following us last hour, we had an accident I-10 west at Orleans Avenue that has cleared, so all lanes are back open. However, we do have some delays backed up to your Legion Field, so it's going to be slow and go if you're headed I-10 west toward downtown. Definitely want to give yourself the extra time. We're also seeing some delays before the high rise if you are in New Orleans East, so it's going to be slick. Definitely going to be slow. If you're headed toward downtown, extra time is needed. We're looking at about 31 miles per hour for your speeds. But again, that accident has cleared. So that's some good news for those of you making your way in that direction. Coming in from Kenner, also seeing some delays, 16 miles per hour on the map between Williams to the Power Curve. You see just how tight it is there. Expect some bumper to bumper traffic, but picks up through Metairie. Airline, no issues to mention there. And we're also pretty quiet on the Earhart Expressway. Lucy, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Christine. Well, the flood threat intensifies today, as Hannah Gard just mentioned to us.
Josh Robertson is live in the Fox 8 storm tracker with a look at conditions. And that they're just kind of scratching the surface with that. So there's so much we don't know.
How many undiscovered tombs?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Very
Whole
fun.
Rooms and passageways. It's crazy. Yeah, look into
Can we go to summer camp again as adults and learn about all this stuff?
Rabbit hole. Tourism Day.
That's right. Congress first initiated the day in 1983 to raise awareness about tourism's role in our economy and culture. So fun fact for you, the U.S. is one of the most popular countries for tourists worldwide. All right, 7:57 right now.
The system of storms is bringing potential flood conditions across the viewing area. We'll highlight how parish officials are preparing.
Plus, May marks Mental Health Awareness Month, so we're going to take a look at the impact that one NOLA Trauma Recovery Center is having, as well as a mobile crisis intervention unit recently started. We'll be back.